Hello mouses! We're back. It's been a week because I have been slightly ill. You can probably tell by the fact that I've now got a cold sore because I've been blowing my nose so much. But we're going to get straight back in with some interesting news from around the world. First up, we have the issue of Kate Middleton and Prince William. The Duke and Duchess of Cambridge have announced that they're having a child. And as it always happens when there's a royal child, people start discussing the rules of succession and where on the line the new child will be. Well, at the moment, the child will be third in line for the throne. But there's a bit of a problem with that, because if the child's female, then any brothers she has later on will jump above her in the line. And that's just how it is. It's been like that for 300 years. And at the moment, there are 16 countries, the Commonwealth nations as they're called, that are in talks to change the rules. Basically, we want some equality, but there are a few problems that go with that, due to the fact that there are other rules that bar other people from being in line for the throne. And some of those rules are going to get changed at the same time, providing all of the laws as they stand go through. I've discussed all this in an article and I'll link it down below, but suffice to say that at the moment, if the child's female and there are brothers later on, she won't be crowned queen unless all of these changes go through, which may not happen. Now, the main point that I wanted to talk about today, before all of this news blew up and I had to change what I was going to talk about, is the problem of the Mayan end of the world conspiracy theory. At the moment, all these people in Russia seem to be going a bit crazy. Someone's building a Mayan archway across a road out of ice, and a lot of people in Russia are getting a bit edgy. There have been prison problems where priests have had to be brought in to calm everyone down, and Russian ministers are actually saying they're monitoring problems on Earth to make sure the apocalypse doesn't happen. You should not have to tell people that the end of the world isn't going to happen. People should know that just because a calendar is ending doesn't mean the world ends. We don't have the problem of the world ending every 31st of December. Just because your calendar runs out, you just get another calendar. That's all that's happening here. But Russia's got problems, and in France, a lot of people are crowding around a mountain that the French authorities have had to close off access to because for some strange reason they think the mountain's going to open up to reveal an alien spaceship that's going to scoop up all of the human beings that are around when it launches and take them away to safety. I cannot believe this is actually a thing. People actually believe this crap enough that they're going to the place to make sure they can get first in line for the spaceship. There's no spaceship. The world's not even ending, but it's certainly no bloody spaceship under a mountain. You'd have thought people might have noticed it by now if it was there, but hey, if you want to go and make yourself look a fool, be my guest. Just make sure you video it, because I want to see that thing on YouTube. Okay, that's really what I wanted to talk about today. This idea of Mayan apocalypse. Oh my goodness, it's not going to happen. The calendar just resets. That's all that's going to happen. The Mayans weren't counting down to an apocalypse. There's no actual threat to the planet. And all of those people are saying, oh yes, but there might be an asteroid coming. That's in NASA's blind spot. We can't see it because they're only mapping that part of the sky and it's over here. Yeah, there could be. But do you really, really think that NASA haven't seen an asteroid coming, but the Mayans did? How big were the Mayans telescopes? You've got to remember that hundreds and hundreds of years ago, when the calendar was supposed to have started, the asteroid that's supposed to be coming would be over there, right away, so far away that we couldn't have seen it with a telescope. But apparently the Mayans knew it was coming, and that's supposed to crash into the world? No, that's not going to happen either. You can make up all kinds of stupid ideas for whatever you want to try and convince yourself that the 21st of December is going to be a bad day, but the fact is nothing's going to happen. We'll all still be here, so get yourself ready because you still have to get Christmas presents. Okay, that's all I want to say today. So, thank you very much for watching. Remember to click the like button, share it with your friends so that they can see what's been going on too, and subscribe for future videos. But until next time, I've been Kirk-Robinson. You've been watching a video, and I'll see you tomorrow.